everyone, my name is Sarah Carpe. This is my oral history interview speech for my Speech 101 class, index number 8012. The focus of this speech is to tell the story of an interview I did with my uncle Noel Rogers. The focus of the interview was, what was the most influential moment of your life? I chose my uncle, my mother's brother, because he has been a role model to me from a young age. He's taught me lots of lessons in life, and the way he thinks is kind of in the mind of a philosopher. He questions everything. He's passed the ability to think this way down to me through the lessons he's taught me. These questions that I asked him have actually given me a lot of insight into why he is the way he is. So the primary question that I asked him was, what was the most influential moment in your life? And his answer might shock you. He said, when I discovered that there was no Santa Claus. And that's a little bit unusual to hear, because almost everyone who celebrates Christmas is told as a child that Santa Claus is real, and then at some point their parents tell them the truth and they move on with life. However, this greatly affected Noel. The significance of this was found in a follow-up question. I asked him, how did this moment change your life? And he told me that basically this was the first time in his life, he was a young child, that he realized that people could be lying to you or misleading you. Not that telling your children Santa Claus isn't real is without the best intentions. Children just are having a nice Christmas, and parents want to give them what they experienced as children. But Noel realized that people can unknowingly, accidentally, intentionally, or even lie with the best intentions. So this gave him a mindset that really you should question everything. And I look to Socrates as kind of an example of that. There's a quote that Socrates said, and it basically boils down to, all I know is that I know nothing. This is the Socratic paradox. Socrates doesn't actually know that he knows nothing. What he's saying is that as humans, we do not know everything, and something could come to light that proves you wrong. So you should always question everything. The final question that I asked Noel was, what was life like before this moment? He said that life before, he was complacent and he was comfortably naive. Unfortunately, the truth is not always what you want to hear. It doesn't always make you happy. It's not always innocent, and it's also not always obvious. A take-home message that I have for this is question your beliefs. Is what you believe in right or wrong? Is it true or false? And also that you do not truly know anything. Humans are not gods. We could be proven wrong, and a good example of this is science. Although scientists may believe something and they may have thousands of years of evidence to prove it, they don't say that something is true. They say it's a theory, because we have to accept that some things may change. And that's what I want you to take home from this, something that Noel has taught me, and that he learned himself on the day that he learned that Santa Claus wasn't real. You only guess things to be true. You don't actually know that they're true. And I think that this is a really philosophical kind of idea, but I think if you sit on it, you'll understand. I think it's a very important lesson to learn. And I'm really glad that he taught me, and I had a lot of fun doing this interview. Thank you for listening. Have a good, happy holidays.